Jeff Wittek did a live yesterday where he was asked about his quote-unquote friendship with David Dobrik, and boy, did he have some choice words to say.
He's done about 20 LBs ever since he made it big, and he's eating good. He's got a lot of money now.
Has David messaged you to see if you're okay?
Nope, not a text or nothing.
I had to stop it there. Sorry, YouTube does not like cursing at the beginning of videos, but I'll show you the full clip later on. But first, let me give you a bit of context to this clip and why Jeff called David a fake friend. So as you guys probably already know, David had really bad scandals early 2021, like back to back, from the essay situation to the Dom essaying scandal to the Jeff Wittek eye injury, right? And Jeff released a multiple-part documentary explaining his eye injury, and apparently it was all caused by David. So David left YouTube in early 2020 due to the pandemic. Obviously, the way David's vlogs are set up, he's always behind the camera. He's not really in the video. You just hear his voice, and he's almost always filming groups of people. And the way the pandemic is, you can't have groups of people together. So when he came back, he wanted to come back with a bang, right? So he contacts the vlog squad. He's like, hey, we need to film a big video for my return to YouTube. And they agree, so they all fly out to Utah. He has all these big ideas, and one of them was he wanted Jeff Wittek, Natalie, and Todd to jump out of a plane for the vlog, right? And they spent a week training in Utah learning how to jump out of a vlog, and they did it. Not jump out of a vlog, I mean jump out of a plane for a vlog. But jumping out of a plane turned out to be one of the safest things they did that week, because later on, David called him over to a riverbank, and what happened there had Jeff in and out of hospitals for the next year and currently on his 9th surgery to repair the damage done that day. David somehow managed to get this extravator, this huge extravator, by the way, in a small riverbank. He tied a rope to the end of it, had the vlog squad members tubing and wakeboarding off of it. But after a while, this wasn't exciting enough for David's big return vlog. So he decided to have the vlog squad members dish the wakeboards and just hold on to the rope tied to the extravator while he sits in the extravator and spins them around. Karina was the first one to go, but she quickly got off after she felt like he was moving her too high up. And while she's getting off, you can hear her saying, David, you always take things too far. David apparently did not agree because he had Jeff go right after her, and he was even moving Jeff higher than he moved Karina and faster than he moved Karina. And after a while, David starts to realize Jeff is moving dangerously fast. And instead of gradually slowing down, if he was properly trained to use the extravator, he would know to gradually slow down. You can't just like hit the brake. But this man hit the brake, right? And the way Jeff is not in the extravator. Jeff is tied to the arm of the extravator. So, and he's on a rope. He's holding on to a rope. So obviously, if you hit the brake, he's not going to stop because he's just on a rope, right? So the rope still spins and it hits the extravator. Jeff smashes onto the side of the extravator and then falls into the water. And when this documentary came out, people noticed that not only you can already tell the fact that he hit the brake, that David wasn't properly trained, but on top of that, he was driving with one hand, right? He was filming with the other hand, and he was spinning Jeff around with his other hand, right? Which, for one, you're not properly trained to operate this equipment. Secondly, you should not be swinging people around this equipment. But most of all, you should not be driving equipment you're not trained on. And on top of that, swinging people. And then on top of that, not even driving with both hands. You're filming and looking in the camera with one hand and, operating the equipment with the other hand. Wild. This was criminal behavior, and Jeff could have pressed charges against David, had him arrested, or sued him for millions of dollars in damages.
He hits me with a crane and I got him canceled. How about I saved him from manslaughter, life in jail, and $5 million lawsuit, and living in that fucking house? Me coming downstairs. Imagine vlogging over there, how nice it'd be. Nerf would have a backyard if I took that fucking shit. I let him off easy, bro.
People online really, really wanted Jeff to press charges. They felt like David got away with everything and didn't receive any consequences. Someone said if I was Jeff, I would have hit David with a lawsuit the moment it happened. The fact that people just let this stuff happen is baffling. He's honestly lucky this happened to Jeff out of everyone. Jeff seems to be loyal to a fault and very anti-snitch, so I'm not shocked that he would still be so cordial and kind towards David. But yeah, Jeff didn't press charges or sue because that was his homeboy and he was going to stand by him. But apparently something has changed since then, and yesterday after his ninth surgery, yes, ninth surgery on his eye, he was on live and he was answering a few questions sent in by his fans when someone asked him about the status of his friendship with David, and he had some choice words to say.
Good, he's got a lot of money now.
Has David messaged you to see if you're okay?
Nope, not a text or nothing. Not surprised, you know. It is what it is. But I'm done being fake friends with that motherfucker. So that's.
Hey,
that's,
can you
that's,
take it out there?
Stop it! Stop it! How much for the plate and the?
Not even a text. Your friend had a major surgery because of your actions, and you couldn't check up on him. This is crazy to me. Like, I don't think they're friends. There's no way you would have a friend, and even if it wasn't your actions, your friend just went through a medical surgery, and you don't check up on them. If on top of that, they're going through this because of you and because of your actions, and you still don't check in. That's crazy. That is wild to me. And the fact that he had to have 10 surgeries to repair the damage done that day. 10. That's crazy. And I know people are saying Jeff is a grown man and he chose to get on that rope. I get that. I get that he's grown and he chose to like hold on to the rope and he agreed to it. And David wasn't holding a gun to his head or anything. But he did it for David. He did it for David's vlog. He didn't do it for his videos. He didn't do it because he wanted a cool Instagram post or a cool YouTube video. No, he did it for David, and he trusted his friend. He thought if his friend was having them do these things, he obviously would know how to control an excavator. He wouldn't have them get on a equipment that he didn't know how to use. You know, it's crazy. The fact if your regular friend has surgery, you would check up on them, you'd call them. But on top of that, this is your friend, and you caused this accident. You caused them to have 10 surgeries, and you don't check up on them. That is beyond fake friend. At that point, you're just being. I don't want to say you're being malicious, but this is not normal behavior. This is not normal behavior. You cause this person to have 10 surgeries, and you don't call them. I feel like he was just playing nice at the beginning. He was calling at the first at the first surgery and the second surgery, but after he got out of that gray zone, he stopped caring. You know, it's crazy. I've always said, I'm not gonna diagnose David, but I've always said it's just something is wrong there. I don't agree with a lot of things. I don't agree with Trisha on a lot of things, but I agree with her on her stance on David. Something is not right there. Okay, but you guys, let me know what you think. What do you think about this clip where Jeff is like, I don't mess with that MF, you know, I don't like him. He's a fake friend.